This is no ordinary excavator. It's a giant. With a roar that shakes the ground and a claw that scoops up the earth like it's made of feathers, this machine doesn't crawl, it charges. And while most road rebuilds take weeks or even months, this one, it's done in a matter of hours. No long traffic jams, no endless detours, just precision, power, and speed. So, what makes this excavator different? How does it manage to tear down, dig deep, lay the foundation, and help build an entire road again, almost like hitting rewind on destruction? Well, that's what we're here to find out. Just stay glued to the end. We'll leave no stone unturned. It all started with a crack. At first, it was just a tiny line in the road, barely noticeable, the kind of thing drivers roll over without a second thought. But small cracks don't stay small for long. With every car that passed, with every rainfall that seeped in and froze overnight, the crack grew wider and deeper, meaner. Then one morning, the road was gone. A heavy rain had washed away the soil beneath the surface. The asphalt collapsed, leaving a deep, muddy trench. What used to be a reliable, well-traveled road was now a gaping wound cutting through the earth. Traffic came to a stop. Locals were stuck. Emergency services had to find new routes. Deliveries were delayed. It was chaos. Normally, this kind of damage would mean weeks of delays. Crews would need to dig out the broken parts, rebuild the trench, rebuild the base layer, lay down fresh asphalt, and smooth it all out. And they'd have to do it all while navigating safety concerns and unpredictable weather. But this time, something different happened. Instead of bringing in a dozen machines and a long timeline, a single mega excavator rolled onto the scene. No waiting, no warm-up, it went straight to work. Locals watched in disbelief as the machine did it all, cutting, clearing, digging, lifting, and even preparing the surface for the final rebuild. It moved like it had a mind of its own. The speed was unreal, the precision, flawless. What looked like a disaster turned into a race against time, and this machine wasn't just keeping up, it was winning. What was supposed to take weeks was being handled in hours, and for the people living nearby, it was more than impressive. It was a lifesaver. Now, let's talk about the real star of the show. This isn't your average construction machine. This is the kind of excavator that looks like it came out of a science fiction movie. Massive, powerful, and unbelievably smart. Standing taller than a two-story building, this beast is built for serious work. We're talking about something like the Caterpillar 395 or the Komatsu PC 1250. Machines so strong they can lift more than 30 tons in a single scoop. That's the weight of about 5 full-grown elephants. But it's not just the size that makes this excavator incredible, it's how it works. With hydraulic arms that move like muscles and a bucket sharp enough to slice through stone, this excavator doesn't waste a second. It digs, lifts, clears, and levels with movements so smooth you'd think it was choreographed. And thanks to GPS and onboard sensors, it knows exactly where to dig and how deep to go. There's no guesswork. Every move is precise. This one machine can replace multiple others. No need for a separate bulldozer, loader, or compactor. It's like having an entire team packed into one steel body. It reduces labor, saves time, and cuts costs, all while delivering results that are cleaner and faster than old school methods. But perhaps the most impressive part? It keeps going. No brakes, no slowing down, just non-stop performance from the moment it starts. And when it comes to rebuilding a broken road, speed isn't a bonus, it's everything. Because the longer a road stays closed, the more people suffer. That's why this mega excavator isn't just a machine. It's a solution, one that shows how far modern engineering has come and what the future of road work might look like. When you hear that a road was rebuilt in record time, it's easy to think it's just an exaggeration, but not in this case. This mega excavator didn't just do the job, it dominated it. And to truly appreciate its power, let's walk through what it actually did step by step. Step 1, the first strike. The moment the excavator arrived, it didn't waste time. Its bucket came down hard, breaking up the damaged asphalt like it was paper. Chunks of old road were scooped up and tossed aside within minutes. No jackhammers, no waiting, just raw mechanical power ripping through the mess. Step 2, clearing the debris. With the road surface gone, the excavator switched roles, from destroyer to cleaner. It quickly removed the broken pavement and debris, clearing out all the loose rock, dirt, and damaged materials. The work that usually takes a team with wheelbarrows and dump trucks was handled by one machine alone. Step 3. Digging the trench. The real challenge lay underneath. The excavator began carving out a trench where the soil had collapsed. This wasn't just about scooping dirt, it needed precision. The base had to be shaped perfectly for the new foundation. Thanks to its high-tech sensors and GPS, the machine made every cut with perfect depth and angle. Step 4. Laying the foundation. Next, it brought in fresh gravel and base material, layering it evenly into the trench. Instead of switching to a separate compactor, the excavator pressed down the layers itself using special attachments. That saved even more time and kept the process smooth. Step 5. Rebuilding the roadbed. With the base stable and level, it was time to rebuild. The excavator helped spread new asphalt, shaping the roadbed with such accuracy that it barely needed human touch-ups. Everything was aligned, compacted, and ready, faster than anyone expected. Step 6. Final touches. Finally, the edges were clean, the surface was leveled, and safety checks were done. Within hours, the road that had collapsed into chaos was back, stronger, smoother, and safer than before. No delays, no complications, just one mega machine doing it all. Sure, watching a giant excavator rebuild a road in a few hours is exciting. It looks cool, it's satisfying. But this is about more than just a fast fix. It's about changing the future of construction. In the past, road work was a slow, painful process. Projects could drag on for weeks or even months. People sat in traffic, businesses lost money, and cities spent millions on delays. A simple pothole could create a chain reaction of problems. With one powerful machine doing the work of many, projects finish faster. That means less traffic, fewer road closures, and more money saved. It also means workers spend less time in dangerous construction zones. That's a big win for safety. And here's something even bigger. This technology isn't just for big cities or wealthy countries. As these machines become more available, even smaller towns and rural areas can benefit. Roads that once took forever to repair can now be restored quickly, keeping people connected and services moving. There's also an environmental benefit. Less time on site means fewer fuel emissions. Using one machine instead of 3 or 4 reduces energy use. Plus, with precision technology, there's less waste. Materials are placed exactly where they're needed. This isn't just about one cool machine. It's about a smarter way to build, a faster way to respond to damage, a more efficient way to manage the world's infrastructure. Because in today's world, time isn't just money, it's life. And any machine that can give us more of both is worth paying attention to. What really makes this mega excavator a game changer isn't just its size or muscle, it's the brain inside the machine. Let's break it down. At the heart of this excavator is a smart control system, a kind of onboard computer that does way more than just move levers. It processes data in real time, constantly adjusting the machine's balance, hydraulic pressure, and digging angles for maximum efficiency. It's like having a construction engineer built right into the machine. Then there's the GPS technology. Traditional machines rely heavily on human operators to judge where and how deep to dig. But this excavator uses GPS guidance systems and 3D mapping software to know exactly where to go, how deep to dig, and how much material to remove. It's accurate down to the inch. That means no wasted movement, no second guessing, and no do-overs. And if you think that's impressive, wait till you hear about the automated features. Modern excavators like the Komatsu PC-1250 or the CAT 395 can come with semi-autonomous systems. This means that certain repetitive tasks like trenching, leveling, or even backfilling can be done automatically. The operator just sets the parameters and the machine does the rest. Many of these giants are also equipped with telematics, a fancy word for digital monitoring. It tracks the machine's health, usage, and performance. If something goes wrong, it sends an alert. If it's running low on fuel or overheating, the system knows. It's like the excavator has its own immune system, always watching out for trouble before it happens. Even the hydraulics, the system that controls the movement, are smart. They adjust pressure and flow based on the weight of the load and the type of material being handled. That's how the excavator lifts massive rocks without even wobbling. This is what makes today's machines feel like they're alive. They're not just steel and oil, they're packed with sensors, software, and real-time intelligence. The result? A machine that works faster, lasts longer, and makes fewer mistakes. So, what did we just witness? Not just a road getting rebuilt, but a glimpse into the future where machines don't just assist us, they lead the charge. Where mega excavators don't just move dirt, they move entire communities forward with speed, precision, and power that once seemed impossible. If you found this as jaw-dropping as we did, go ahead and hit that like button. It helps more people see the incredible potential of these machines. And if you want more stories like this, where raw power meets cutting-edge tech, make sure to subscribe and tap the notification bell so you never miss an upload. What would you trust a machine like this to build next? An entire bridge? A skyscraper? Let us know in the comments below. Your idea might just be the topic of our next video. Thanks for watching, and remember, when it comes to building the future, we're already living in it.